Alright, so before we get started, let me just say to any random viewer who accidentally stumbled upon this video, I am sorry. And hopefully you make it out of this, because this, well, just set the bar low. And this is a project for my psych class, so maybe a bit different than any future videos I post in this style. Also, to you Miss Marks. Marks? No, seriously, I know it's Marks, I just looked it up on your site. Before we start, I wanted to point out that it directly states right there that this can be BS. So let the bad swimming commence. Alright, so before I drown, I can only doggo paddle by the way, let me convince you to give me a good grade. First off, I drew a teaching mother chicken person, which it clearly states here that my audience is. So, that should at least bump me up to a 1 out of 100, right? Please? All jokes aside, I know that you truly are an intelligent woman of science, so let me present to you some scientific research in the form of poorly drawn graphics, charts, and graphs. This clearly shows that giving me a good grade increases my happiness, which in turn should make you happy too. Who doesn't enjoy making someone's day? Yeah, science! And now that it makes sense from a logical standpoint, let me just point out that I'm probably your favorite student. I pretty much sit closer to you than anyone else in the class aside from Jeff, but that doesn't count. And I take interest in the topics, like sleep. I studied the waves of the brain when they're asleep. On my own. What? And I even tried to create them using programs for like a day and a half. I don't see any of the other students trying that. And I've been tracking my sleep for about a month prior to us getting this project, which luckily included that as an option. I guess I really like sleep since I had a major interest in those topics specifically. And I did the Lifeline project and the soundtrack of my life projects, and turned those in already. So if you grade them the order they were sent in, you know me pretty well by now, right? And that's gotta be worth something. And hey, I even tried pretty hard and enjoyed the topics, and I listened, and I wasn't on my phone and stuff. And hey, here's another reason. I got stuck and couldn't think of a new reason, so I made a jingle. I need a reason. I need a reason. I really need a reason. And if you're still not convinced, just ask your friends. I had both Mr. Fenari and Miss Sindora, and as far as I know, they loved me. Even though Mr. Fenari asked me to make a Tron video, which I just never got around to. Maybe that's why he gave me a B on my final last year. Which was awesome, by the way. Unless it was because I handed it in late. Which I didn't do for you. This one's on time, and that says something. And I mean, I hope Miss Sindora remembers me. It's been a while, and I was kinda quiet, back then. On second thought, don't ask her. And I don't know if you're friends with Mr. Van Slooten. Awesome name, by the way. Just kinda flows well. Van Slooten. But he likes me. I helped him with some video stuff for a while. And I think those are the only teachers at school who actually liked me, specifically. But one of my two best friends is valedictorian. And I'm only 23 spots behind her. I'm 24, she's number 1, so a gap of 23, my math might be off, but that's why I'm not number 1. And I know it's June 10th-ish, but hey, there's still time. I can catch up. Come on, help me out. I had no support. My team wasn't very good at helping. My sister was helping by Googling reasons on how to get you to give me an A, but got stuck watching cat videos. That was my help team. Should've asked Katie. But hey, at least my sister let me borrow her markers, so she was somewhat useful-ish. And I guess I kinda ran out of reasons. Except for the best one! I actually went out and spent $130 on a decent mic for this project, so it kinda suck if I spent $130 on anything less than A, you know? Even a 90 flat will do, like maybe a 90.0000001? That'd be nice. Just an A, anywhere from 90 to 100. Besides, I'll owe you when I'm rich and famous, and you know, there's still the fact that I spent $130 on this project.